It ain't happening at all.
Okay, wait notification. Boom. And we are live. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to a very special edition of Top 5 on the People's Podcast this evening. We have three amazing panelists back. It's been a long time since we've all been united, so we're reunited. Man, we locked in, and we have three amazing topics as well. First of all, Aisha, can you say what's up to everybody?
What's up, everybody? I'm so happy to be back.
Yes, listen, people in the comments are saying, where's Auntie Ish been? You've been right here, y'all. Been right here. Marvin, can you say what's up to everybody, bro?
Peace, love, blessings, and protections.
Excellent. And Yahweh, can you say what's up to everybody?
What's up? Let's get this started.
Let's get it started. Also, for Yahweh and Marvin, I don't know if y'all saw Aisha's interview on the People's Podcast. Y'all should go back and watch it. It'll help you get some insight to her life and all that. Because I didn't even know so much stuff I learned from her. I was like, okay, look at Aisha. Okay.
Word.
Great interview.
She's still silly, though.
Thank you.
Peace. Let's go. Let's get straight into it. Yahweh, top 5 hip-hop storytelling artists of all time. Number 5, who you got?
All right, so my number 5, I'm gonna have to go with current day. Not really a big fan of this guy, but he made pretty much a career off of telling stories, and I'll go with King Von, number 5.
King Von. I was gonna give him an honorable mention. For sure.
Who you say? I missed it.
King Von.
All of his songs were basically him telling stories. Now he was incriminating himself, but he was telling the story. So
King Von helped me. He helped explain, 64 of Old Block. You know what I'm saying? Why we not from 63rd? He helped me understand a lot of what was going on. That's right, Aisha. That's right. I know some streets. Wacker Drive. Boom. Just like that.
Wacker Drive. What? That's a real street in Chicago?
Yeah, it's a real street in Chicago. It's a real street.
That sounds crazy.
Aisha, Wacker Drive, that's a real street, right? Give me credit for that.
Yes, Wacker Drive is a street. Where is it, Josh? Because you don't know.
Hey, listen, it's like 2 blocks down from Cottage Grove. Boom, there you go.
You know what? No.
Naima says, peace, family. All right, let's go. Marvin, top 5 hip-hop storytelling artists of all time. Number 5.
I got Hov at number 5.
Okay, you can't go wrong with Jay-Z.
I mean, yeah, it's if you think about any of his albums, he probably at least got one good story on each album.
Listen, it was all good just a week ago. There's a whole bunch of songs. I mean, the reason I know most of the way I picture Brooklyn in my mind is because it's Jay-Z. All right, Aisha, what you got for number 5? Who do you have for number 5?
All my people old. I got Scarface for number 5.
Hey, we going to Houston? You can't go wrong with Houston. You can't go wrong with Houston. Okay. Any particular song that you like from Scarface, or just all his songs?
All of
them. I can't think of an artist that makes me think about Houston storytelling more than Scarface. So yeah. What's crazy is his what's that song that he did with Jay-Z? Was it Can't Be Life? Maybe it's probably just Can't Be Life.
Guess Who's Back? Oh,
Guess
Who's Back. Well, yeah, all of those. Anytime he was on the song, Scarface, I was like, okay. I walk into the song in the studio with me and my nigga in his phone call. Yeah, Can't Be Life. That's the song. Boom. Naima, boom, right on time. She says, peace, family. J. Cole, that is my number 5 as well. You can't go wrong with J. Cole. His first 3 albums when he came out the gate, and including the mixtapes, the warm up, all of that. Some great storytelling. Took me to Fayetteville, Vietnam is who we call it. But yeah,
that is a good one. I think of J. Cole.
Yeah, I like listening to people who make me feel like I can see the city through their eyes. That's how I think of this storytelling. Can't go wrong with J. Cole. Number 4, Yahweh, who you got?
Big Wop, Gucci Mane, LaFleur.
Yeah,
people definitely see on Gucci Mane.
This the most urban list I ever heard in my life.
Nah, you gotta listen.
He's Gucci Mane telling the most ratchet stories I ever heard. Like what?
That's what I'm saying. Y'all didn't say good stories. Y'all said stories. And if you want to hear some stories, listen to a lot of old Gucci Mane. Even some new Gucci Mane. I'm not up on new Gucci Mane like that. I still listen to his old stuff from 08, 07, that time period. But
listen, you can't go wrong with Truth is still one of the best realest
One of
stories.
the best diss songs of all time.
I mean, but the way he tells the story, that he got the news reporter is really telling a real story about what happened. The dude come in the window and I mean, trying to break in his house and kill him. It's just like he's a great storyteller. East Atlanta. Naima says Yahweh loves Gucci Mane. Absolutely. All right.
Absolutely, all day long.
Marvin, who you got for number 4?
Got J. Cole for number 4.
Okay. Any particular time period or era?
No, but I mean, you just think about J. Cole when he tells a story, you can see the story. Like he one of the people that's why most people that's on my list, when they tell a story, it's like you could picture that story like almost from your brain in front of you, and you like watching it. That's what it feel like.
Can't wrong. Gucci Mane on one side, J. Cole on the other. Also,
Yeah, I was
J.
about to
Cole
say,
song.
we on two totally different sides of the spectrum right now.
Listen, but J. Cole song,
Clearly, Yahweh.
It ain't nothing like the first time she was in the classroom, and that song off 2014. Great storytelling. He really had me thinking like, okay, this is what it was like when you first met this girl. He tells a good story. All right, Aisha, number 4. Who you got?
I got Snoop for number 4.
Hey, okay, can't
That's
get
a
wrong.
good one.
The person who introduced me to Long Beach, California.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I hate Snoop. Basically, his
I
whole
love
career at the
Snoop.
Doggy Style. So, his rap career has been a great big disappointment.
Okay, well, I can see that too, but
I mean, I
for the
get
big
that,
circle,
but Doggy
for
Style
for
and the
for
Chronic.
the donut.
I guess them stories, those stories. That's what I'm saying. After Doggy Style, I love Doggy Style. Don't get me wrong, and them
And
just
the
some great
Chronic?
stories. But after that, you know what I mean. If it wasn't what he did with Master P, that was the only other good thing he did. Whatever song he did with Master P, and then that was it.
Listen, Murder Was a Case. He should be over there for Murder Was a Case alone. All right. My number 4, Tupac Shakur. Brenda's Got a Baby. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
I almost put Tupac. I had to
You got to put Tupac on there. He made me tell a lot of storytelling.
How many stories did Tupac really tell though?
He
Like,
told a
that's
lot
my-
of stories. He made me think
I
about the
can
West
think of
Coast.
all I can think of is Brenda has a baby. That's it. And
And-
smile. Maybe smile.
And first, you wonder why they call you bitch? I bet you. You know what I'm saying? You never seen All Eyes on Me?
You ever what about Hit 'Em Up? That's a story. He's telling us.
No, I'm saying like
That's
literally.
a threat.
Look
That's
here,
what
Miss
that's
Thing, hate to start your game. You a money hungry changes.
I feel like
years old.
I'm tired of being even worse. I'm black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a person snatch. Cops give a day like he's telling a story.
Tupac is before my time. Look, man. It's well before my time.
Clearly, because you said King Von is one of the top 5 storytellers of all time.
Clearly.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
who
did you have in number 5, Marvin? Who did you have?
Mimi said first off,
Jay-Z, the great Jay-Z.
Mimi just randomly said,
break my ass, but ain't nobody trying to listen to no damn Jay-Z.
No, but I'm saying, what you call it, y'all? Don't sleep on I remember Marvin Gaye used to sing to me. He had me feeling like black was a thing to be. Like I'm like he's telling a story, and suddenly the ghetto did
Papa song. I mean, like he got a lot of
the Dear Mama.
Yeah, I mean, that.
Okay, we're not gonna put Dear Mama up there. He basically called his mama out for being a crackhead.
But he told
you know what?
He had you feeling. He told the story.
Yeah.
And also, J. Cole's mama. J. Cole said in his songs that his mom was a crackhead too. For the record.
That's not good.
No, I'm saying when you tell a story, you gotta paint the picture. Like I'm saying, like he telling the story. All right, number 3, who you got, Yahweh?
I got Benny Siegel at number 3. Benny Siegel has one of my favorite songs with "Feel It in the Air," and that's one of the greatest stories. If you're talking about just picturing what he's saying, you can feel what he's saying, you can picture what he's saying, and it's a timeless story. So, "Feel It in the Air," Benny Siegel, one of the greatest Rockefeller Records artists of all time.
Absolutely, you can't go wrong with the Broad Street Bully. Benny Siegel's behind me as well. Mimi said y'all will not disrespect Snoop and Pac. Mimi, don't put Snoop and Pac in the same sentence, but I get where you're going with it. But yes, you can't go wrong with Tupac and Snoop. Dr. Henry Carter says the original storyteller, Grandmaster Flash.
See, there we go, right there. See, we're not gonna go that far. We're not gonna go that far.
Mike Stanley Senior says his album. Brother Marshall says Ice Cube. Ice Cube behind me too. Ice Cube made me understand what the West Coast was like. Mimi saying Kanye. You know Kanye's on my list for sure. All right, Marvin, who you got number 3?
Damn, bro. That's shit. I didn't even put Kanye on my list. I kind of didn't think of him as a storyteller, but now that I think about it, shit, I don't know what to do. I'm taking somebody out. I don't care.
Cause Kanye ain't really a storyteller.
Man,
No, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna leave it alone.
He's a curator of vibes, man. He's not,
No.
I don't think Kanye belongs on
I'll
this
give
list.
you one good story from Kanye West. You just gotta listen to Roses. I know it's past business in the hours, but
I'm
can I
saying
see
somebody else say
bro, that's
something.
an amazing story, bro. But yeah,
Listen,
anyway.
I mean, he's not. To me, he don't
Drive slow.
Yeah, but
Because
that's
a
what
lot
he
of
do
his
though.
mistakes,
All
79
his
for
he
Faith,
tells
one of my best
stories,
friends
but
from back
you
in
don't
the
think
day.
of him as a storyteller. You think
No,
when you
you
think
don't.
Kanye, you think of charisma and you think of beats, and that's
You're on the list, and you're gonna get some. You're gonna hear some of this drive slow over here.
yeah. For sure. I could think of him. I might put a tie, honestly, but we'll see.
Mimi says Jay-Z. Naima says Kanye. That should be on everyone's list. The first album was a whole story. Go back and listen to Kanye. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, all right.
I be forgetting that everybody. I just got the whole. This is a Chicago podcast, right? That's all this is.
Yeah, wait. I didn't put Kanye. I love
I
Kanye.
appreciate Aisha.
He's not on
always
this.
did.
I'm sorry.
He's a great artist, but I can't put.
Yeah, I
would-
love Kanye, but
I
I
would
don't.
make
He don't
the
fit this.
argument that I would make the argument to somebody that Common and what's his name, Lupe Fiasco are better
They're better
storytellers.
storytellers. Yeah, I
than
agree.
Kanye
Oh
I
my
West.
God. What? Yeah, hey, bro. Y'all, now I'm really trying. How did
Not
I
better
listen.
rappers, better storytellers.
All right,
Yeah, I'm
I
not
should
saying
move number
Lupe.
3.
Every Lupe song is a story. Like I would put Lupe on.
Now Lupe's on my. I mean, he's not on this list, but he's on the other list. Aisha, who's your number 3?
My number 3 is Eminem.
It was supposed to be
Okay.
me, but it was supposed to be me. My number 3 is Kendrick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all
It's
good.
who Yahweh? I mean, who Marvin?
Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. And y'all got a lot of these people on my wall. We in tune. Okay, Kendrick is on the wall. Any particular song or time period?
But that's what Kendrick do. All his music is one big story. It feels like all his albums seem like one big movie that's like, but it's not a boring. You know how you like get tired of the sequels? Like, bro, I'm tired of this story. It's like Kendrick's story is just like, man, bro, this is the most amazing story I ever heard in my life.
Absolutely. Listen, Mimi says for Homecoming Alone, deserves to be on his list. Kanye sells stories. Look, I mean, this is true. Brother Marshall says Ice Cube, Once Upon a Time in America, and Gangsta Fairy Tale. Listen, I'm an Ice Cube fan. I agree. Shout out to Ice Cube with storytelling. Mimi says Eminem for sure. My favorite Ice Cube song is on Colorblind on Death Certificate. He's telling the whole story of what it's like at him at the stoplight, thinking they about to try to carjack him in LA. I never experienced that, but through his music, I feel like I know what it's like to drive through LA because Ice Cube, music. Also, The Game. Nobody mentioned The Game, but he's a great storyteller because
For good reason.
I'm just saying, The Game had you thinking you in LA. Like this is
No,
like
for real, bro. Like, straight up, bro.
No, The Game is good too. He is.
All right. Okay, so my number 3 is Andre 3000. I know we talk.
I almost put him on my list too.
Andre 3000. We're talking storytelling.
That's
Like,
listen,
I'm just saying, Susie Screw had a partner named Sasha Thumper. I remember her like the slumber. For me and Susie, we threw a slumber party, but you cannot call it that because it was slumber.
That was
summer.
Because I almost did.
Or it's like spend a night, whatever. All right, boom, yes. And Brother Marshall says, remember, yes, sir, for sure. All right, let's go. Number 2, Yahweh, who you got?
Who did I have? I just lost it. Oh, Kendrick Lamar. Because I was trying to figure out between 1 and 2.
Okay.
Kendrick, like Marvin said, he is, to me, the greatest storyteller of his generation.
Okay.
Like, everything that he does is a story. And like I said, it's a sequel. He always comes back to the story in every single album, whether that's the Lucy or whether that's the Heart. Like regardless of what it might be, he comes back to it and he does it in a new and innovative way. So, gotta go with Kendrick Lamar for my number.
Can't go wrong, Kendrick Lamar. Also, I noticed nobody said Drake and Lil Wayne yet. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're on y'all list, but don't sleep. They both tell good stories.
You ain't said Drake.
I don't know. I would give that nod to Wayne. I don't know about Drake though. His
Drake
story,
took you to Canada. I've never been to Canada, but I feel like Drake took me to Canada. It was like, yo, y'all.
Drake is not taking you to no damn Canada.
So when you listen to Drake, you like you're in Canada?
Nah, Drake ain't telling no stories.
By no Canada. No.
Now Wayne though,
He's telling stories, but not
all
to
you
that
gotta do
extent.
point to Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa
That's
has
what
a
I'm
story.
saying. Like,
and that
y'all, all
story
right,
is crazy.
Holly Grove, like I learned through artists. So I like, you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't even say Lil Wayne is what's his name? Lil Wayne is more just bars. He ain't.
I'm saying Drake, how about now? You know what I'm saying? Like he telling stories about what it was like before he came up and all that. Yeah, all right, whatever. All right, Marvin, what you got for number 2?
Because we don't care, Josh. No, not about the grassy guy. No, I'm messing around. Number 2, I got Eminem. Number 2.
You love playing with him, boy. Y'all love keeping him real low.
Look, you lucky he made my list. Why you doing all that?
I love playing with him. It's okay. I understand. It's just the ongoing thing to just try and disrespect Eminem. I understand. Speaking of Eminem, I'm sure y'all watched the fight last night. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, here we go.
Eminem didn't have a damn thing to do with that fight.
Yes, he did. He came out with a fighter, bro.
Listen, when that came out,
I know, but I'm saying
I was like, y'all know what it is. Aisha, what you got for number 2?
Like Eminem beat somebody up. Like,
That's
what
what
you
I'm saying.
mean?
He just walked out. Like he just walked out.
I mean, it was a big deal. It's not like it's a big deal.
The reason,
like, that's a big
no,
deal.
look, I'm gonna come to your aid on this one, Josh. I think that's the reason why dude got beat up like that because he came out.
Oh, he got beat up like that because he got beat up like that because he wasn't better than Terrence Crawford. But we ain't
Terrence Crawford is that dude.
Okay, Mike Stanley Sr. says he's a McGod. Okay, Stanley, Mike says, I'm not up on your music, sir. We'll listen to it one day and you put us on. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. All right, this is your first time in the comments, so we don't know you like that. So let us, put your music in here. We'll give you a chance. All right, Aisha.
Who is this, Josh?
I'm not going there. Aisha, who's your number 2? Aisha, who's your number 2?
I got Ice Cube for number 2.
Okay, why Ice Cube? Because your brother Marshall apparently love Ice Cube.
Because Ice Cube, like, especially like Death Certificate, Today Was a Good. I mean, like, he got all his stuff in stories. And he was great at it.
I didn't even say Today Was a Good Day. That's a good one. Today was a good day.
Yeah.
It's probably the greatest story in hip hop.
That's what I'm saying.
That's something y'all gotta go to the extreme, man. Y'all gotta go to the extreme. I want to tell you, my number 1 guy's the greatest. It's not only the greatest.
Nobody give a damn about Stan.
Nobody cares about no
It's the greatest storytelling song of all time. It's the greatest hip hop song of all time. Period. Just for the record.
No, it's not. No, it's
not. It's the most artistic song of all time. It's the most creative song of all time.
It's not.
And I'm surprised nobody said Nas. I'm surprised y'all didn't say Nas. Not all the guys. I'm surprised nobody said Nas. I
don't count him as a story. He's more of a lyricist than a storyteller.
I'm just saying.
Josh gonna hate my number 1. He's going to hate my number 1.
I'm just telling y'all, Nas can tell a story. He can tell a story. Remember, and then Brother Marshall said, remember, he writes movies for sure. Ice Cube. Listen, I give Ice Cube his credit. All right, my number 2 is Man, I Promise. She's so self-conscious. She has no idea what she's doing in college. I don't know what y'all saying.
No,
that major don't make no money. Like, he's telling you stories.
Most of
his one story. He told me one story.
Look, his album and most of his albums tell really vivid stories. But the thing is, we look again, as like you say, Yahweh. Certain people look at artists for different things. Most people look at artists, Kanye, for his charisma and his beats. That's what they looking at.
I'm just saying, I get down from my grandma.
But no, yeah, but he definitely his stories are.
White folks
his stories are up there. He's up there with
10 days after 6. She was arrested for the sit-ins, and with that in my blood, I was born to be like. He's telling stories.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm telling you, and deep stories. I swear, no lie.
I'm just telling you. All right.
I mean, Boosie Badass is telling stories.
Just for that, Josh, you just created my 3-way tie. First time ever. I don't care. I don't care.
That's the most Aisha answer ever. Aisha told me she's gonna do a 3-way tie today, or she had.
It's your fault.
I'm just saying.
So since Marvin is doing it, I'm doing it too.
No, okay. Mike.
Gang.
Mike Stanley up in here. Cool G Rap. I'm not up on Cool G Rap, but I hear a lot of people talking about it.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Aisha says, that's before my time. Naima says she's shocked I didn't put Beans. I love Beans. He would be up there. Yes, sir. It's Beats, Cool G, Street Blues. I'm not up on that. Listen, if y'all want some new artists, it's not in the top 5 of all time. But somebody who tells stories that I listen to, speaking of street music and stuff, Sauce Walker, Ghetto Gospel 3. I listen to it probably every day to get it when I get up and go to work. Just telling y'all, Sauce Walker, Ghetto Gospel 3 on your own time. All right, number 1.
Sauce Walker is crazy, Jack.
I'm telling you, it's just motivational. Like I'm like,
I like Sauce Walker, so
it's just motivational music. I'm like, you're right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Sauce guy, Sauce Salam Alaikum, Sauce guy. Hey, come on, man.
All right, number one, who you got, Yahweh?
Number one. You should already know. If you know me, I got Andre 3000 as number one. Andre 3000 is
good one, man. How did I
he
not
gets
get
on
him?
everybody's song and tells a story and kills them on that song.
He is.
Perfect example. The last Kanye album. The song.
I knew you was gonna do that, Yahweh. I knew you was about to do that. I knew you was gonna do that.
Did he not kill him on that song? Though?
Yeah, he
That's a
did.
good
He
song.
did, but you ain't have to mention it. You ain't have to mention it.
Listen, you
He
can't go wrong
I'm
with
so
it.
mad. I did not think of Andre 3000. I'm
Every time I hear "Hey Miss Donda," and I'm about to cry, bro. I'm probably.
Yeah, it's like it's he knows how to tap into emotion that no other rapper truly knows how to tap into.
Listen,
Like,
and also
Andre
he was at the fight.
3000.
He was at the fight last night too, y'all. For the record.
Yeah, I seen him wearing the same outfit that he been wearing for like 5 years with his flute.
Yeah, I saw. Mimi says people taking storytelling for granted. Brother Marshall says Scarface, and he said facts on Andre 3000 for sure. Let's go. Number one, who you got, Marvin?
I got the first 3-way tie ever on my list, at least. I got Nas, I got Lupe, and I got Kanye. And we talked about the other two. Nas, Nas self-explanatory. He do tell stories. You don't think of him as, but he do. But Lupe,
the story is a gun. So the story is a gun. That's everybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like just and backwards, telling the story backwards too.
Yeah,
like man, crazy. But Lupe got so many crazy stories. Just think about it. Daydreaming, Kick Push.
He say, she say.
He say, she say. Bitch bad.
And he gets the girl.
Hip hop has saved my life. Like, come on, bro. Like he tell crazy stories, bro.
Yeah, listen, I like Lupe. Lupe put it down.
Yeah, can't argue with Lupe at all.
And then Dr. Carter says Biggie song Juicy was a great storytelling. It was all a dream. He used to remake. That's a good one. Can't go wrong with Biggie. I'm surprised nobody said Biggie. Biggie tells a good story.
It was hard not to put it. It was hard not to put it.
Okay, we coming.
Yeah, that's my number one.
All right. Mike Stanley Senior says Dana Dane, Special Ed. I'm not familiar with their music, but
Special Ed got one song, man.
I can't say that. But he said
he
Slick
was cute,
Rick,
but he got one song.
he said Slick Rick art of storytelling. I know about Slick Rick because they thought Slick Rick got two. Slick Rick got two songs. I'm up with Slick Rick.
Hey, honorable mention Slick Rick for real.
Yeah, that's what I had him too. I did. I was like, oh, I had to shorten my list.
Outkast introduced me to Slick Rick fully, like I'm saying, because other than that, I didn't know fully. I just knew he had the one storytelling song.
You know what? There's another person. DMX. I just thought about it. He's on your wall. I looked at him.
DMX, great storytelling. All right, let's go. Aisha, you're number one. You're just disrespectful to Tupac, the whole Death Row. Let me hear it.
No, I got Big and Pop tied for number
one. Oh, you got Pop too? Okay, good. All right.
That's what I'm saying. Number one.
All right. At least you balance it out. Because I'm about to say, here we go with the Biggie stuff. Y'all, my God.
Biggie is a great storyteller. Don't do that.
He is, but I'm saying y'all people always do it like it's above Tupac. We're not above, but let's keep it together.
I didn't say above. They tied on my list.
Nah, you can't go wrong. I can Biggie's whole first
album, but both of them, Life After Death too. Both.
Yeah. The first two albums, great storytelling. Yeah. Going back to Cali. All right, let's go. Number one. Dear Stan, I wrote you, but you must have been busy.
I knew he was going to be Stan. I knew he was going to be Stan.
I know everybody was talking about.
Here we go.
Nobody talked about his mama. Nobody talked about his girlfriend pain. All he did was tell stories. I knew by the time I heard his first album, I knew everything about his life. I was like, damn.
One, that's because black men know better. Black man ain't
I'm just saying, the man took the man, bare soul, bro. That's why Eminem's up there twice.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. That's what I'm saying, man. Who talk about killing the baby mama in the car? That's what I'm saying. You got to do it like that.
That's a great story. That's a great story.
I'm just saying, it's like, man. All right, let's go. Next we got top five. I got a story to tell by Biggie, Life After Death. I even think about I got a story to tell that adds a Taisha's thing. But yes, we are talking to him. Doom, doom, doom. You can't go wrong. I got a story to tell. Also, I thought I was going to tell that story, but it didn't happen yet. So I never got the whole New York Knicks people tying the dude up and stuff. That's why he's a great storyteller, because I thought in my mind it was like one day I was like, yeah, I got the biggest I got a story to tell story. You know what I'm saying? That's a good story. Yes. All right, let's go. Top 5 sports celebrations of all time. Let's see who got the best sports celebrations. If y'all care so much about the hip hop storyteller, let's see. All right, Marvin, what you got? Number 5. Who do you have?
Number 5, there's a stretch on any given Sunday right after they start winning where they do all those celebrations. Every single last one of them. All them celebrations.
Okay. So you're saying the shark, you saying the shark, you saying the
shark, the bomb,
all that, okay.
Gun, all of them.
I could
real sports though. This what?
Yeah, this fictional. It's a fiction. I could do that.
Listen, y'all gonna let Marvin get away with that number 5? Are you pushing him?
No, we not. I don't know.
No, that's crap. That's crap. That's not an answer.
That's how y'all going on me today.
He said number 5. He said Jamie Foxx. I'm like, how the hell? Jamie Foxx.
He said, how dare you? You ain't never became a leader. What's wrong with you?
I wasn't gonna say nothing until you say y'all let him get away with it.
I was like, all right, because that was me. Y'all
We're gonna let it go, Josh. I said, let it go.
You a bully, Josh. Marvin is nice.
Marvin's nice. Listen, Mike Stanley Sr. says cannabis. Listen, my sister Naima used to listen to that song, I'll Honor You, every day. Not even exaggerating. You'll never die. Cannabis is a great storyteller.
Honorable mention to another storyteller is LL Cool J. I had him too.
For sure. All right, Brother Marshall says Deion Sanders dance. You can't go wrong with that. Naima says Serena Williams crip walking. Naima, thank you for bringing Serena Williams crip walking. All right, let's go. Aisha, number 5. Who do you have?
Number 5, I got Kimbe with the finger.
No. Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, it almost made my list.
That's a real good one right there. I ain't think about that.
That's universal. Yahweh, who you got? Number 5.
Number 5 is not necessarily a 3-way tie, but these 3 players made it popular. I got Jamar Chase, what's his name? Ja Morant, and just the Gritty. When those 3 dudes came out with the Gritty, and was just hitting it. Man, what's the other one name? Justin Jefferson. So those 3 was the first 3 that I seen like hitting it. And they got little white kids just hitting it like it ain't nothing. So
they got old grandpas, boy.
They got old grandpas. Like,
I'm telling y'all, last Saturday, teaching some children some chess, and these were from 10 to 15. And the two some most suburban kids of Atlanta was hitting the Gritty. Like after playing chess, after doing a good move, they just started getting up and doing the Gritty. I was like, man, this influenced Ja Morant. Like, these people got influence like that. This is crazy. Boom.
For the record, Ja Morant's Gritty is terrible.
No, you sleep. You sleep.
Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase Gritty, A-OK.
Okay. And then
Ja Morant's look a little like he a little special. It makes sense. It look like he a little.
Marvin, don't hate on Ja Morant. The brother's going through a lot right now. My God.
He brought a lot on himself, you know.
Listen, man, let's support our brother. Naima says she loves cannabis, and Allen Iverson whenever he would hold his ear. I didn't think about the hold the ear. I didn't think about that.
That's a good one. I forgot about that.
Okay, Mike Stanley Sr. That's my number 3. But I'm gonna say yours. That's my number 3. And Brother Marshall, that's my number 1. So I'm gonna say both of y'all. But I'm gonna wait till we get there. All right, let's go. My number 5. It seems very plain and simple, and you might have had to be there. But Tiger Woods. The infamous when
you would say Tiger Woods, Josh.
I mean, I'm saying it was so. I don't play golf. I'm not into golf. Every time I used to play on Sports Center, it was like, man, Tiger Woods wins. Boom! Every time I was like, yo, that's you flexing. Like, I get it.
It's the most. It might be the most solid celebration of all time, Josh. You right.
I'm just saying, like Tiger Woods, where he used to, like, I'm telling you, like, everybody's like, yo, Tiger Woods is winning again. I didn't know what. It was 15 par, sub par. I didn't know what was going on. Tiger Woods was doing a celebration, and they was keep playing it over and over on Sports Center. That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all got a love for Tiger Woods? Damn, man, big pressure pounds.
Tiger.
He ain't got no love for people that look like me, so no.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Aisha. Let him know.
Y'all just trying to get the Tiger Woods sponsorship.
He
You
ain't
trying to
got
get the Tiger
none.
Woods golf sponsorship, and you attacking the man.
Man. He ain't got no love for my people, man.
And then Mimi said, "Why do y'all hate Tiger Woods?" Exactly, we gotta know.
Cause he
All
don't
right,
like us. Cause he don't
number
like us.
4.
That's why.
Listen, Tiger Woods, if you want to prove that you like us, sponsor the People's Podcast. All right, listen, Marvin.
Yeah, I didn't put nobody on here that don't like us. I ain't put Jordan on here neither because he don't like us neither. So I ain't put him on.
You know.
Marvin, who you got for number 4?
I got Gronk with the marching spike. Like
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
the marching spike. That's the man. They give me hype every
That's a
time.
good one.
That's a good one. I didn't even think about that. That's matter of fact.
That's a white ass celebration. I ain't even.
Yeah, I'm about to say he might have been the most animated
But
player on
it's the white. It might be the whitest, but I don't care. I get hype every time I see it.
It's like the whitest.
Mike Stanley Sr. says Michael Jordan jumping on the table. That's a good one. I'm surprised. I know this is a LeBron friendly panel. I'm surprised nobody did the like the little the
No, you do
chalk
LeBron.
and-
You got to do LeBron when he move his knees up and down with the the hand. That's
Okay, well
LeBron.
that's on my list for the record, just in advance. But okay, yeah. Aisha, who's your number 4?
I got Usain Bolt for number 4.
You can't go wrong with the thing like
The
this.
Bolt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. All right, Yahweh, who you got for number 4?
I'm going back to my childhood. I got Sammy Sosa with his little hop. When he hit the home run and he just hit the hop. I mean, he had little kids in Little League just hopping. They didn't even hit him to the fence. But that was definitely iconic for sure.
Aisha, you just went in on 2 men, and then you turn around and say you like Sammy Sosa. That's what I'm saying.
Boy, well, I ain't saying nothing against the Cubs. What's wrong with you?
I'm just like, you're like, no, come on now.
I got more Cubs t-shirts than I got anything. What are you saying? It's the Cubs.
Naima said the Bolt is iconic for sure. All right, let's go. My number 4, I'm going Terrell Owens. One of the first villains. He was starting me on my journey of loving the bad guys, rooting for the bad guys.
Oh,
Terrell Owens on the Cowboys star going like this. It was amazing. It was that. Listen, we disrespecting y'all. We coming in your house. You know what time it is. What's up?
Hey, honestly, that was supposed to make my list, but I forgot.
Listen, you can't go. T.O. had multiple celebrations, but on the star, and this when Emmitt Smith played for when Emmitt Smith for the Cowboys. Yeah, Emmitt Smith played for the Cowboys.
He played on the Cowboys because I think that he went out there and hit him.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he went out and he put the knee down on the star. Like, nah, T.O. was a villain, bro. Like, this is like, yeah, come on in. All right, number 3, who you got, Marvin?
I got Tyreek Hill throwing up the deuces while he burned the whole football team.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Bro, do you understand how disrespectful it is? Like, he did it in that Bills game, when that epic Bills game, he started chucking them deuces at half field, bro. Half. Like, bro, you got 50 yards to go, and you know ain't nobody gonna catch you.
Listen, I'm not saying this is an honorable mention, but I know that somebody saying Trae Young, anybody doing anything with Trae Young, because Trae Young celebrations are clutch. That's all I'm just saying. Exactly what I'm saying. Trae Young
he just need to play better. That's all he need to do for me. Just play better. That's all I want. That's all I want.
That's my son's favorite basketball player.
Yeah.
And he's still gonna break the record for threes eventually.
Yeah. Listen, Akeem said T.O. tried it with that one for sure. Absolutely. Akeem, thank you for watching, bro. Because most of the time if Akeem's watching, he's at work, so brother's multitasking. I appreciate that. All right. Listen, Aisha, who you got? Number 3.
Number 3, I got Serena with the Crip Walk.
Okay, of course. Here we go. Sisters, I knew the women, but let me get this straight. So Serena Williams got love, but everybody else ain't got no love. That's all I'm saying.
No. She ain't never said she was Caucasian or whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, I'm about to say Serena let us know what time it was for her.
Because she crip walked. Well, I'm sorry, Tiger
She
Woods
dated Drake
when he
in
won the
college.
Masters. My God.
Well, he probably can't crip walk at this point.
Nah, he don't know what a crip walk is.
Y'all seeing what Tiger Woods going through? Y'all see how he walking? It's like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come on, show love.
That's the ancestors, Josh. That's the ancestors coming up.
He ain't got no love for us.
Get them together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's karma and shit. Like we ain't got no love.
Oh my God, how y'all hate Tiger Woods? All right, yeah. Marvin, Yahweh, who you got for number 3?
Number 3, I have Deion Sanders, Too Legit to Quit, the Deion Shuffle. One of the greatest.
Deion is the best.
One of the greatest celebrations of all time. To the point where Diddy then decided to steal that whole shuffle and call it the Diddy Bop. But we ain't gonna say that. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As usual, Diddy coming through with a sample. He coming through with a sample.
Don't do Diddy. Don't do Diddy.
I'm saying he's known for sampling
Don't do
things.
that.
He's
Don't
known
do
for
that.
sampling things. You know what I'm
Don't do
saying? Listen. All right, listen. My number 3 is what Naima calm down. She's saying prime time. Okay, everybody loves prime time.
I
Yeah, now
love
relax.
Mike
Relax.
Stanley Sr. said this earlier. My number 3 is Steph Curry with the sleep. See, I like people who celebrate and like shut the crowd down and like go in somebody else's house. Like that's like my, and I'm not
Which
even
one,
like
Josh?
Steph Curry when he go like this when he say putting people to sleep. When he hit the
Oh,
three.
okay.
And I'm saying it's good when he's in Golden State, right? Because I'm not rooting for him. But when he did it against people I root for, I'm like, man, come on, Steph Curry. Now what you do? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like when they played against the Memphis and they was playing against the Grizzlies or something, he did it. I said, yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Not on the Grizzlies, you know what I'm saying? But it's iconic. I give him credit. All right, number 2, Marvin, who you got?
I got Steph Curry, but for different celebrations. When he shoot and he turn around and look at somebody's bench, or when he shoot and run off like he know it's going in. Like, bro, do you know how disrespectful it is in the NBA to shoot a 30-footer and just take off? Like, yeah, bro, that
is disrespectful.
And y'all might as well come on down this way because that's going in. It's like, bro, that's
you can't. That's a good one. I
might have to bruise Steph Curry up real good. He do me like that.
And what's crazy is Steph Curry does it against Pat Beverly, like some of the best defenders. It ain't like he playing against weak people. Like he's doing it against
turn around, talking about some. Like, bro, you gonna get up to God, bro?
Akeem said Emmitt Smith taking his helmet off and getting fined for sure. That's a good one. That's 2 mentions of Emmitt Smith today, so that's good because usually Emmitt Smith don't get a lot of love on people's podcasts. For some reason, y'all be hating Emmitt Smith. I know what's going on.
Because don't nobody like the Cowgirls.
He's the most dull running back ever, bro.
Listen, I like Emmitt Smith. I had the Emmitt Smith jersey, so I can't.
Emmitt Smith was balling. I ain't gonna lie.
Aisha, who you got for number 2?
Number 2, I got Cam Newton with the dad.
I ain't think about that. That's 2015.
He had white kids across America trying to dab.
MVP. Cam
White
Newton's
kids,
MVP
grandmas,
season.
they still trying to do it.
Cam Newton's MVP season was one of the most. That's the most I ever rooted for somebody like that.
When he come out the crowd and just
Superman, yeah, I like yeah.
Cam Newton, that year, man, you talking about the biggest letdown in like my rooting for somebody in football history.
I mean, his whole team quit on him that year. Like literally, he was the only person playing.
I'm not a Panthers fan. I didn't like.
I think they paid them all not to play or something. Like
I rooted so hard for Cam Newton that year. I'm talking about rooting so hard for him, man.
I honestly think they just wanted to get another ring.
Peyton Manning.
Yeah, that's
they lost one game that year. That was my birds.
Von Miller played like a man possessed. Yeah. And when you an edge rusher and you play like that, and the biggest game, he just had the game of his life, bro. A person like that could wreck a game, and he did.
And Von Miller's slick, like special, like he's like he's very close to being psycho. Like he played the way he played. Like I was like, he's a killer. Like I was like, yo, I give y'all credit for playing against this man. Von Miller's a killer, bro. I don't.
He's just country. That's how that is. It was just country.
Like, I'm talking about when they show his workouts before the games, and he got like 400 pounds. I'm like, man, come on now.
Yeah, for real, bro.
All right, Yahweh, who's your number 2?
Number 2, I gotta ride with. This is a very underrated one. That's a basketball player. Everybody knows the ice in my veins by D'Angelo Russell. Yeah. That right there, if you hit it at the right time, that's one of the hardest steps. Just look at the crowd, just point at the vein, and don't say nothing.
That's a good one.
That right there is one of the coldest celebrations of all time.
On the real, depending on the severity of it, depending on what's going on. But if it's one of them times and you do it, like, damn, bro.
And I like celebrations at away games. I love celebrations at away. It just makes so much better. Like Trae Young celebrating in Atlanta is good. Trae Young celebrating on the Knicks and then going like this and then bowing like that. Right?
The away game is quiet, so it hurt a little bit. Or for some reason when it's
that's one I like that one too. That might make my list.
All right, my number 2.
One that y'all don't know about.
Number 2, LeBron James in his prime. Even though he's played for so long, people forget that he had a prime. LeBron James with the sleeper. You know what I'm saying? When he going like this, boom, boom, with the 2 things and the cocking it, and you know what I'm saying? Listen, LeBron James, that's it was a wrap. It was a wrap when he was in that silence thing. All right, boom. Number 1, Marvin, who you got?
I got the greatest celebration of all time. It was against the Packers, so it made it that much sweeter. It was Randy Moss, fake moon. Do you know how liberated I felt when I watched that man walk to the goalpost and fake show his butt to them people?
Yes.
The greatest.
You can't go wrong with that. And he knew he was going to pay a price. There was no social media to support him. It was him versus system. It was him versus machine.
That's a wild celebration. And I hate how on TV at the moment they're like, that's just disgusting. I'm like, man, get y'all lame stuff out of here. That was lame.
The media crucified Randy Moss. I want to say for like 2 months straight for that. Like they was like, nah, it's a wrap. Like, nah.
But that's because that was just because of the media. Everybody, people deep down love that he did that. I did.
Yeah. I mean, his jersey was still very popular at that time, so it wasn't like whatever. But the media, I remember for sure him getting like, it's like they sent the memo down. Hey, roast Randy Moss every time y'all get a chance.
Yeah.
All right, let's go next. Aisha, number one, sports celebration. Who you got?
Number one, I got the Black Fist at the Olympics.
Okay.
Oh, disrespectful, but
That's cool. I forgot.
The best ever. It's the best ever.
Okay.
That's the golden celebrations for real. You want to be
she dissed Tiger Woods and talked about the Black. Okay.
It all makes sense.
Yep. So much for us. So much for people's podcast being on site for the Olympic celebration.
Yep.
All right, that's a great one, Aisha. How am I think about that?
We are not getting that John Deere sponsorship after all, John, so we might as well wrap
I'm just saying, I don't know. It's like, damn, that's a great one. I didn't even think about that. And she's so.
Hey, don't worry about it. I can get us back. I got a couple white women I can talk to. Don't worry about it.
Here we go.
Aisha was so smug. She was so proud of her list. She was waiting in the cut with that, but I know how your mind works. All right, let's go. Yahweh, who you got for number one?
All right, I got a top for number one. Both of them are Atlanta-based. First, Jamal Anderson and the Dirty Bird for sure, because people still mock us with the Dirty Bird every time that they score on us. Like it's still relevant to this day. But also, Trae Young walking in New York and saying it's quiet as fucking here.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was quiet. That right there.
I'm glad you said it, because I'm about to say Trae Young, bro. That man's a killer.
He said that. He said it's real quiet in here. I said, God, dog. He really took their soul. Anytime you can set somebody's soul like that.
Hey, and celebrations from little guys, I don't mean to be colorism, but little light-skinned guys. Steph, them little light-skinned, it's like, bro, you gonna do that to me? All right.
Listen, you can't go wrong with that. Akeem said Black Fist celebration was definitely the GOAT. All right, well, so much for my number one. Or is it? Shout out to Blackfish and all of that. But number one, the convicted, or he wasn't convicted, the freed man who went to trial for being a murderer, Ray Lewis, who was a certified hitter, coming through that tunnel like a gladiator. I'm telling y'all, Ray Lewis is the number one celebration when he do the slide, then hit it, then go like this.
Ray Lewis sell our ass up against the Blackfish.
I'm telling the Blackfish was 50 years before me. I don't even know when it looked good. It looked good on TV. I saw Ray Lewis in his prime multiple times do that, and I knew it was a wrap. Ain't no way I knew he was going to kill some people that day. Ray Lewis, come on, man. Ray Lewis.
You would thought was going down the football field after seeing him for real.
That's what I'm saying, man. Ray Lewis coming through that tunnel. I'm sorry, Aisha, with all due respect to I'm just saying, don't sleep, man. Ray Lewis was woo.
I'm gonna give you another one though, Josh. This ain't a celebration, but this is an entrance, and the king would like this. Brian Dawkins.
Oh, you can go
Ray Lewis with
X-Men.
Brian Dawkins running with that damn face paint.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Listen, during the Brian Dawkins time period, I was a huge Eagles fan. All right, let's go.
Yeah, that whole team was scary. Jeremiah Trotter, all them boys.
And shout out to the boy from Chicago, Mount Carmel High, Donovan McNabb. Boom. All right, let's go. Top 5 movies with happy endings that won't stay joyous. Let's go. Aisha, number 5. This is Aisha's list. Let's get it.
I hate this list, but okay. So number 5, it's like it fit, but it don't fit. Okay, so I got Jason's lyric for number 5.
Okay, break down Jason's lyric. Okay.
Ain't no damn way
That's a good one.
that did. Like she was like out for like 30 minutes, and then they show her on the bus. I'm like, this some bullshit. Like, no,
Yeah.
hey, it is so fake.
Are you hating on one of the most romantic lines?
Well-
That, you know, a lot of my game came from Jason's lyric. For the record, I talked to a lot of women with Jason's lyric lines. So I'm saying.
Her ass was out of there, but I say she got shot. It was over with.
Dead. That's quack. That was that.
I'll tell you something. If they get any girl I talk to for a certain time period, they'll be like, he said the same thing to you. He said the same. Yes, Jason's lyric lines. I was pulling them all. I was using those lines and recycling them because I always thought that Jason was smooth. But yeah, that's a good one, Aisha.
But she shouldn't.
Huh?
Jason was cool, but she should be dead. That was fake.
Listen, I get it. Number 5 for Yahweh.
All right, so this isn't necessarily a happy ending, but it's happy-ish. The ending to set it off with Jada Pinkett left and called it from Mexico. Her ass was good and called. Like they know good damn well in reality that would not have happened at all.
Okay.
Like, how did everybody else get away except her?
Well, supposedly,
Everybody else died except her.
it was because the cops saw her, but they felt so guilty because they had killed her brother.
When have you ever heard of a white cop feeling guilty for a black person? Like never.
That's how they selling it.
You know,
Okay, so y'all saying
that was the start of the toxicity in Jada's life. We just didn't know.
We didn't know it right there. She thought she could get away with everything after that.
get away with everything. So I'm saying, I'm sorry, when I said the list, y'all must have said top 5 urban movies happening. Okay, I see where we're going with this today. I see everybody's list.
Nah. Look at Josh. Josh hate black movies, y'all.
No, I think it's funny. I like when y'all happy with this. Marvin, what you got for number 5?
And we know the chances of it being a good ending is just not true.
Marvin, what you got for number 5?
I got Avatar for number 5.
Okay, what do you think would have happened on, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, you think colonizers are gonna stop? Like,
Okay.
Yeah, right.
we stopped them before, and what happened? They gonna come back. So
I see what's going on. Everybody's been reading Marcus Garvey literature today.
That's what it is. Happy Garvey Day, family. Happy Garvey Day.
Okay, I see what's going on. Top 5.
I just feel me. That's how I feel at the moment.
Okay, well, beautiful. In the same spirit of Marcus Garvey and Frederick Douglass and the rest of our great ancestors, number 5, The Wiz. Boom. Let me tell you something.
The Wiz.
The Wiz. She goes back. Now she's going back to Kansas. You think that after she go back to Kansas, that the flying monkeys and home stories, either her family is going to think that she's crazy, or she's going to keep going back to. She's not going to.
Wasn't she in Chicago? Was she in like Kansas City or Chicago?
Yeah, she was in Kansas City. You're not going to leave the lion and all. You're not going to leave that behind, and that's over it. Like, no, it's going to be some kind of crossing. It just don't happen like that. If it was a sequel, them flying monkeys coming to get her. That's all I'm just telling you.
Josh, nah.
That's right. Josh had the best answer. Boom.
The whole movie was a fantasy.
Hey, you right, Josh? Because I just watched The Wiz, and they wasn't gonna let her get away with that.
Everybody just makes it like she just snapped.
They weren't gonna let her get away in her dream.
Bro, she killed 2 wicked witches. Boy, they was gonna be on her ass.
No.
They was gonna be on her ass soon, but as soon as she opened her eyes, everything got back to normal. That's the whole premise of the movie.
It's a dream. What is
Listen,
how do you go back to real
in
life?
reality, she don't wake up. That's what Josh said. In reality, she
Mimi
just don't
said,
wake
Josh,
up.
like, listen, Mimi, are you mad? I'm trying to. Everybody else in the movie, I can't do the Wiz. Just stay locked in. Number 4.
The fact that it was in Kansas City is crazy.
Aisha. Yeah, she was in Kansas City, right? I mean, that's what the
number 4? I got Boomerang. Ain't no way Marcus wasn't still a hoe after that. I ain't buying it.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
I ain't buying it. I'm not buying it. No.
How come Marcus can't change? How come Marcus can't be in love?
No.
Because you get a taste of all them women, you ain't gonna go back. Trust me, I know.
Marcus is not going. No, Marcus is not gonna be. He trying to turn a hoe into a house fight. No, that ain't gonna. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
Why can't you don't believe in the man growing? Why can't the man grow?
Nope, I don't, Josh. I'm gonna be honest with you. We can't do it. We ain't gonna.
So y'all saying all of the Halle Berry love, it wouldn't matter.
No,
It wouldn't matter.
Just think about
It
it.
didn't matter to David Justice. It didn't matter to any other man that she was with.
And she was beautiful, way better looking than Robin Givens. And he still cheated on her. Like, no. It's just don't know.
Allegedly, she didn't see him cheat. That's what I'm saying. We had a different view. We don't know what he did.
Nah.
Mimi said Marcus was habitual. That definitely not reformed. And Akeem said not Marcus, bro. Oh man. All right, let's go. Yahweh, number 4. What you got?
We gonna stick with the theme of Eddie Murphy movies, and we gonna go at life. We know good and goddamn well that they wouldn't have made it at that building. I wouldn't have made it out.
Okay.
Go play Yankee game. Them niggas good as gone. I say it was over with.
Listen, don't get me started on life. I always tell people it's the saddest movie. Everybody can try to tell me it's a comedy.
It's great though. Life
it's like
great.
I'm not saying it's like great. It's like 10% comedy, and the rest is just depressing and sad.
It is. It really is. You're right, Josh. For real.
But
I can't watch life. Like it's the saddest movie ever. Like I'll be like, oh, this is sad. Like everybody.
You ain't never seen Mississippi Goddamn or Precious. I just say now those.
I'm just saying. I'm watching the people just faces go away. I'm like, man, what happened? Oh, are they dying? Oh, come on, man. The gun line boss? Oh, he died. Oh, come on, now everybody dying.
You was sad about the gun line nigga dying?
I'm just because it showed everybody died. I'm just like, what kind of movie is this? Like, why is it movie everybody gonna die?
He was cool. He was doing his job. Just don't go your ass over the gun line.
Who was cool? The gun line? I know who not. Hey, look.
The gun line.
Show where you close, man. About to say, if you think the gun line nigga was cool.
Tiger could have played the gun line, dude.
Huh?
Tiger Woods could have played the gun line.
See, and that's
he
what
could have. He definitely could have played the gun. He would have did a real good job. Tell him about the gun line.
Their whole life passed away, so sad. All right, Marvin, number 4, what you got?
I got Infinity War because we know it ain't never over again. Like, it's always some other villain. Thanos always got something cooking up his sleeve or some stupid villain.
Y'all killing me with this fantasy shit.
What's wrong? Are you mad? You mad? You got no imagination?
No, I'm not mad. I'm just like, none of this will really happen.
Podcast. I know the Avengers is like a staple on the podcast.
Ghost and it's not real.
Hey, it's not my fault that y'all old and y'all ain't imagination and y'all, grumpy and old.
Listen, Akeem said life was awesome and y'all leave Tiger alone. Exactly. All right. Marvin. Okay, my number 4. Keeping on brand with the theme, we're going ATL. I don't believe that ATL would ended happy. I don't believe that they're different social backgrounds and the poor in the hood. I don't think it would have worked out. I don't think that Nunu and Rashad would have been.
Just think that with niggas born in the hood.
Hey, no, for real.
That's all I'm saying.
He would have got tired of her.
Teddy would have never graduated high school, huh?
I'm just talking about the love side. I'm just talking about the love story, not everything else. I'm just talking about the love story.
That nigga Jason Weaver would have still been saying,
I don't think Nunu. I don't think it would have worked out. I don't think it would have worked out.
So you don't think that it's believable that the twins are still at Cascade to this day?
Oh no, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly what they
say. Yeah, exactly. No. All right, let's go. Number 3. Who you got? Or what do you have, Aisha?
Number 3, I got Players Club. Ain't no damn way nobody would at the end of that damn.
What is this list? Marvin, y'all let her get away with saying Players Club. Y'all let her get away with saying Players Club.
Nah, this is a good list. I'm not gonna lie. This is a good list.
Absolutely not. Not buying it.
Hey,
y'all let Aisha get away with Players Club.
Doesn't
Out of all
surprise
the
me.
Jamie Foxx movies, Players Club.
Hey, look, real.
Nobody. He wouldn't be like he fell in love with her. Stop at the club. No, I absolutely. I buy it.
You must don't know men, my lady.
No, I ain't buying it.
Listen,
deep down.
Akeem said Ant would definitely die.
Don't want it.
Absolutely, exactly. Ant was gonna die. That wasn't gonna be a happy ending. All right, Aisha, thank you for saying Players Club. That's the first on top 5 history, by the way, y'all. Players Club reference. Any Players Club be a reference. Dollar Bill, whatever. That's right. I know urban things.
Dollar Bill.
Was nothing. That's what I'm saying. That was
Josh be acting like he ain't never seen it. Well, look, he know about Dollar Bill. How you going? Come on, Josh.
It's gonna be
y'all let Aisha's mocking the movie and y'all letting her get a pass. She's quoting just random quotes. She just randomly said Bernie Mac lines. She said stripping business started back in Africa and y'all just let it slide. Like you know what I'm saying? Listen, Lisa Ray was one of my crushes back in the day. So, you know, I seen Claire Step a billion times. All right, Yahweh, what you got for number 3?
Number 3, I got the Clumps because it ain't no way in hell that Eddie Murphy was gonna marry Janet Jackson. That ain't happening in real life. Like, no.
I got that too.
Just flat out.
So I'm getting straight. So when I suggested that everybody had an urban list, y'all was like, oh, let's see. So the Clumps. This is the first time the Clumps has ever been mentioned on top 5.
Yeah. You said movies that have a happy ending.
Yes,
that just would not be real. A lot of hood movies have happy endings that just would not happen in real life.
I'm waiting for Naima to say Norbit because I know she's gonna say Norbit. I'm waiting for the Norbit thing to come. All right. Marvin, who you got for number 3? What you got for number 3?
I got Black Panther.
Okay, why not?
Because it's the same thing, bro.
If I bring him ain't real.
If Marvin got real serious, I was like, let me ask before I make a joke.
No, I mean, yeah, again, they protect the village for their time, but they got they got the most powerful substance on earth where they at. It's gonna be
the richest country in the world is under Africa. So, like, what?
Black Panther, because Black Panther had a part 2, so we know what happens next. Like that doesn't work.
It wasn't joyous either.
It wasn't joyous. Everybody dies. That's a good one. Mimi said, "Doesn't really matter what the eyes see because I'm the one." Mimi, stop singing the Clump. Stop saying the Clump.
Mimi singing the song.
And even when you go to the other Black Panther after that, now everybody dead. The mama dead too. Like,
Mama's still talking about
how you be happy after that?
All right, listen. All right, my number 3, top 5 movies that had a happy ending, but you know wouldn't stay joyous. I'm going Blank Man. There's no way that Robin Gibbons.
That's talking about our list, but he's like, you got Blank Man, which I agree.
I'm just saying, he's not going to stay with Blank Man. He's not going to keep the girl. She's going to get mad. And he's not going to fight. That's 1,000% true. Robin Gibbons was like fine, and she was on TV. She was a sports guy. Like, no, I mean, like a newscaster woman. No, she's not going to stay with Blank Man. He's going to be still trying to fight crime and chase cats. No, it's no.
Hanging out with J5. I say that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I love Blank Man, but I know it's not realistic. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna get the girl like that for real. It's not gonna stay like that. Even if you get her, it ain't gonna work like that. She will wind up cheating with the brother because the brother was a cool one for the record. Number 2, who you got, Aisha?
I got Nutty Professor for number 2. Same reason. Ain't no way. There's
no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Sherman. No.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
No, it's not happening.
Listen, Mimi said Soul Food, Big Mama ain't leaving them nothing. And then Big Mama didn't have nothing. And then Mimi said, Aisha, no ma'am. She was like all these O's. Like she said, Aisha, no ma'am. Okay, yes.
That's a good one. Soul Food.
Okay. Yahweh, number 2, what you got?
Oh, Django.
That's my number 1, bro.
Half of that movie, half of that stuff that movie wouldn't happen.
That's my number 1. That's my number 1, Yahweh. Django's my number 1.
Django, like as soon as they captured him, his ass was crashed. I just say it's over with. I just say good night, buddy. It's over.
Yeah, I'm not agree with that. I'm not gonna catch Django. Did you see what he did before all them people? Ain't no. That's
a good one, Yahweh. That's my number 1. All right, Marvin, what's your number 2?
Me?
Yes, sir.
Endgame.
Okay, why?
Come on, man, bro. Look at what happened. Everybody, again, we know this is not going to end well at all. Whatever is coming in the future is going to be bad. It ain't going to be joyous, I tell you that.
That's a good one. Listen, Mimi said No Name Professor Slander, and she said Made in Manhattan. Mimi, I know all women love J-Lo movies, but I lump them all together. I can't separate them. I don't know what's the difference between Made in Manhattan is, Enough, all of them. They all seem together. So you gotta explain Made in Manhattan.
How do you be happy after watching Iron Man expire like that, bro?
Yeah, it's messed up. Listen, number 2 is last.
Yahweh.
My number 2 is The Last Holiday. Last
Oh,
Holiday.
God.
So petty.
That Last Holiday.
What are we talking about?
Said some shit down. But
No,
you right.
I'm just saying.
You
What are y'all
right.
talking about?
Like,
Why do y'all think that? Why do you think LL Cool J and Queen Latifah just skiing and they're going to ski off into the no, it's not happening. The Last Holiday is not realistic.
it's not.
LL Cool J is not going to stay with Queen Latifah after the
He's
Last
just
Holiday.
gonna come up with some inheritance after, like, nah.
Listen, it's
He
The Last
cooking with
Holiday.
Gordon
It's
Ramsay
not
and
happening,
shit.
let me tell you.
That one is a good one. I can't lie. That one good.
Mimi said she loves her movies, but they are so unrealistic. Okay, good. And then Keem said Yahweh is acting silly. Number 1, Aisha, who's your number 1?
Okay, number 1, I got The Preacher's Wife. Ain't no way in hell you picking Courtney Vance over Denzel ever. Like, I'm not
Okay,
okay.
okay.
No, it's not happening. It's not happening. No. That's fake as hell. When was it? No.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Because because when I watch it, I'm always thinking I'm Denzel, but I'm like, damn, suppose I was the other one. That's kind of messed up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who nobody want to be Courtney Vance? Everybody want to be Dudley. Like, come on.
That's a good one. Okay, so Aisha really put some effort into her list. You can tell she's been gone for a minute because she came back good. Because usually your list will be long. You came back strong today. Yahweh, what's your number 1?
My number 1 is Get Out for obvious reasons.
Okay.
Ain't happening. You got 5 damn white folks and one nigga in the street just laid out. You know, with a police car coming up, your ass is grabbed, bro. It's over with. Let's say you might as well not even hire a lawyer. Let's just say you guilty.
I don't.
Yeah.
I only saw it one time. So the people that was running away and all of that, they all dead too. The black people that was on the staff.
The only person that was alive was what's his name? Was David Kaluuya.
The main character.
Yeah, it was it. And then out of the blue, here come Lou Rel Howery to save the damn day.
The same day. Okay.
That don't make no sense to me.
Yeah, I only saw it one time. So I got the principle, but I ain't know like how.
You gotta watch it again, Josh. It's a good movie.
It was real good. I don't like scary stuff. Like I ain't really into the scary stuff like that. Every time I drink something,
scary, ain't you, Josh?
Every time I drink something in a cup, I start to feel like, am I gonna sink? What's happening right now? I don't know what's going on. All right, Marvin, what you got? Number 1.
Number 1, I got Life. Because like you said, Josh, even if they escape, I just spent my whole life in prison. And I'm supposed to be happy. I'm out now, and I'm old. I can't do nothing. Like, bro, please.
Niggas like 97.
I was been so mad for the rest of my little 2 years of life.
Yeah, life.
The 2 years to take it out on everybody.
Yeah,
take out all your frustrations.
Listen, well, also since y'all talking about prison movies, Shawshank Redemption, in a very serious way, but it's almost the same way though. It took them forever. It's a great movie, but it's like, I mean, but are you really happy after they did all that to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I can't really do it. All right, let's we already said it, was Django. Django is an amazing love story, slavery movie, shoot 'em up, Quentin Tarantino, Samuel, phenomenal, perfect movie. But y'all think they're gonna get away? Y'all think they're gonna get away?
Yes, that's Catch
I got
Freeman.
another one for you, Josh. I got another one for you. Time to Kill. Same way. As soon as he killed all the white boys, they would have got his ass. As soon as
no, the whole family went through that. Yeah, they're gonna have to leave. They're gonna have to leave the South. Period. Yeah. Damn, why you gotta ruin the Time to Kill for me? Let me have a happy memory.
Look, I'm just saying, when I seen it, I thought that was gonna be the shortest movie of all time. It's like, oh, he got his get back, but I was like, the police are in the corner just waiting, licking their chop.
And they gonna kill Matthew McConaughey. They gonna kill a lawyer. They're like, oh, you got a nigga off? Oh yeah, you out of here.
Everybody, it's over with. Grand opening, grand closing.
Y'all stop comparing them. Catcher Freeman, the real life Catcher Freeman, Jamie Foxx and Django. He wasn't getting caught.
You ain't gonna let you. He got caught though. That's the thing. The nigga
he got caught, and then what happened?
He should have been.
I still don't understand
exactly.
They thought they had him, and then who did that?
I'm gonna tell you what would have happened in real life. It would have been some slow singing and flower bringing, because our brother would have been dead.
I can rewatch Django anytime, like any day. But when he hanging upside down,
man,
I can't watch it. Like that's as a man, I'm like, even though I know he's gonna get away, I'm still like, nah. They do that's too real. It's like, nah, I can't play like that. All right. Top 5 was amazing. About to put this on YouTube. Aisha, can you please say goodbye to everybody?
Goodbye, everybody. I'm so glad to be back. I'm coming back to bust all their lists up again next week.
Whoever helped Aisha with her list, good, you know what I'm saying? Good job.
Don't do that.
All right, Yahweh, you'll say goodbye to everybody, bro.
It's been real, everybody. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you. Everybody's list was good today. And I want everybody to rewatch this just so y'all can see my Wiz breakdown because I think I need more credit than that. All right, Marvin, give us a word.
For the first time ever, I really struggled to think about something. So honestly, I just want to talk about our mental health as usual. Like, you know, there's a lot going on and it's getting worse. And I keep bringing it up, but it hasn't gotten better, especially with the conditions, inflation, everything that's going on. So I like to cling to that idea of community and the worst times, right? People shouldn't feel like they're alone right now because they're not alone. Why does anyone feel alone when they have people all around them? And that's the problem with humanity. We keep separating ourselves based on race, religion, all these other things. None of that stuff matters. None of it matters. All that matters is that we're here together and we need to thrive together. We all have to be here. We ain't going nowhere. So together, we're a lot better off than we are separate, and that's for sure.
Excellent. Marvin's teaching as usual. Mimi says, great episode. Welcome back. Aisha, I guess me, Marvin, and Yahweh ain't been holding it down for the last 6 months or to a year. You know what I'm saying? But this is Joshua Leonard Muhammad signing off for the People's Podcast. Boom. Next week, y'all. Here we go. Boom. Y'all come back.